We end tonight with a compelling story about a largely unknown Navy veteran, a world explorer and an educational icon to young people. He died earlier this week, and Joe Gumm joins us now to explain how this inspiring man navigated through life on the sea, Joe.
Yeah, remarkable life, Lindsay. His name was Bill Pinkney, and his most notable achievement took place 31 years ago in 1992. He not only made history, but inspired a generation of explorers, as it was the first of many firsts in his iconic life.
It's been very, very rough. For 7 days, I've had nothing but bad weather.
It was an accomplishment of skill and bravery. Captain Pinkney left the Boston harbor to set sail around the world, hitting the 5 capes, navigating 27,000 miles, and doing it in 22 months, all while becoming the first black sailor to achieve the feat alone. Why?
I read this book entitled Called It Courage, about a young man who was an outcast with people in his island in Polynesia. I held that as my dream for a great adventure in my life.
Although Pinkney admitted he was a poor student, he authored books about his achievement and even documented his 2 years at sea for students back in his hometown of Chicago.
I had one day when I made almost 140 miles in a day. My average speed for that day is a number that you might want to figure out.
After serving 8 years in the Navy, he found success as an executive at Revlon. Then he captured this trophy when he became the first black sailor inducted into the National Sailing Hall of Fame.
Thank you all for this.
He will certainly be missed. Captain Bill Pinkney lived a very full life. He was 87 years old when he passed. And Lindsay, as we just saw right there, he read that book when he was younger, but he did this. He set sail around the world to be an inspiration to his grandchildren. So,
wow. And he is an inspiration for sure. Thanks for bringing us that. And I'm sure his family is very proud. And that is our report on this edition of Centerpoint. Remember, you can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We're at Centerpoint TBN. We'd love for you to share your comments with us. Up next on TBN, Sean Bowles and Bobby Schuler discuss the pressing matters of our day from a Christian worldview. I'm Lindsay Keith. Thanks for joining us this evening. Good night.